sold mastermind chipmunk. De Havilland gives all these manly names to their jets. The Broccoli's not so much. The Puss Moth, the Tiger Moth, the Vampire though. Nothing unmanly about this jam. Look at this thing. Well, we can't So the relationship between America, the United States, and the RCAF, a lasting one, and check this out, a fitting tribute by Jerry Conley and Haviland Band. It is such a fine between whom, the only thing at that point prior to that, the end of was either a magnet or the CA2 packet or C119. Neither of those two airplanes was quite performed as a vampire or distracting all the rules of vampire. This is only the beginning of a shooting experience. And striking hero against the camouflage video. This is a true showstopper. I'll tell you what, like this, the vintage jets have quite some sort of connection to the launch center. There's the T6, the Corsair. Now we're in the jet age, and our warburg owners have certain set up the play for these gorgeous restorations. Jerry Conley, to go to a back slide. It's the same kind of downforce pressure that the Blue Angels have in their FA-18 Hornets. All legitimately induced, right? But with the Blue Angels, they've got a fly-by-wire system. But what they do is put a spring on the stick that attaches to the front of the panel, so they're always pulling back on that. And that's the same kind of strength that Jerry Conley has to experience when he's pulling back on the stick in this vintage vampire. Now, a lot of folks that are air show fans know Jerry Conley, but they know him as Vlad. Vlad was his stage name, if you will, in Red Star the Dragon. They retired that. Today, Jerry Conley, just a breathtaking restoration of the South. That's what 45 pounds of back force will do for you. It'll climb like a homesick angel. They'll draw in a huge blueprint sky up there and a nice turnaround by Jerry. And of course, it's working pretty hard up there at the De Havilland Vampire. The G-forces on him right there, that turnaround, what do you think, around 5? At least 5, maybe 6. Yeah, he's working it pretty hard. A nice big blueprint in the sky. Big lazy, something that we don't like to do in our airplanes.
Jerry, who is the Haviland Vampire. Check this out against the sun. Up and over the top. A huge, graceful maneuver. Showing off those nice lines of the Haviland Vampire. Now this particular vampire is a two-seater drop. So he can take his best friend along or some lucky rider. How would you say some lucky rider? Yeah. What? Rider? Oh, rider! This is going to be a nice sort of pass here, but right? Jerry just makes this thing one. Looks so nice. Now building up more energy on the left-hand side of the field. Camera's ready. This will be a good one for you. The sun is the perfect position tonight to really show off the colors of this vampire jet, the Haviland Vampire. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at Rob. Look at that, Rob, right now. Yeah, the climb. The nice hole, man. Hard, stronger. The Jerry used warrior space in that particular hole. This is a 52 all across the country. This thing is a fast mover, a subsonic jet. Built again by the Haviland Corporation, and everything that Haviland built flies really, really well. It just doesn't have to fall yet. The Vampire, the Buffalo, you name it. They all have nice qualities. It's something we only want to happen to trick that it flies so well. They all do. It has the word to Haviland on it. Like this vampire jet that Jerry Conley is flying. You can bet it'll be a nice performance.
Historically, the airplane dates back to the first flight of September 20th, 1943.
Wow, an early jet.
Yes, indeed. And unlike the Vampire didn't get to see the kind of action the ME-262 saw there at the latter stages of the war. But they used it as a frontline fighter until 1953, when it became secondary pilot training aircraft. Retired by the Royal Air Force in 1966.
The RAF does a nice job of keeping a few of these aircraft back for historic preservation. And we're so fortunate today to have Jerry Conley display the Vampire at Summit Fun. Again, this is a debut performance for this aircraft after restoration. Jerry and his wife have done such a nice job on this. And I would encourage you to take a closer look at it when you see it up close and personal. Speaking of up close and personal, Team Lima, come on down.
Skip off to Steve Smith, Mark Miller, and Roger Fritzler. Thanks, you guys. Nice performance.
And now high to the left, Jerry Conley in the Haviland Vampire jet. An iconic aircraft in the RAF and our CAVU. Training the fighting pilots of the next generation. Here is the Vampire.
They make about 3,300 of these airplanes. And many of them actually were made under license in other countries.
This is one of those jets that has massive lines. It's undisputable. You know, one of my really good friends You know, men find strange things beautiful, but what's here for them, they just truly see it by. Lines up, it's a gorgeous machine. No more, great symmetry.
Yes, indeed, man. And it also led to the development of another Haviland, similar aircraft with similar appearance, and that was the de Havilland Venom that first flew in 1949, some 6 years later than the other one. Introduced to the world in terms of its operational time in 1952. The primary users of the follow-on aircraft, the Venom, the Royal Air Force, the Royal Swedish Air Force, the Swiss Air Force, and the Venezuelan Air Force.
See, here again, those family names come back. The Puss Moth, the Tiger Moth, and the Gypsy Moth, the Chipmunk. You know how hard it is to tell people, they say, what kind of airplane do you fly, man? I say, well, it's an Haviland, the DHC-1. They go, oh, isn't that the
Chipmunk. The Chipmunk. That's the, listen, it's nicer than my Chipmunk because I don't have one.
Well,
so you have the airplane, I don't.
The Haviland, what were you thinking of? I don't know what to call it. It is kind of birdy.
Well, I kind of call it a grasshopper.
That's, you know, different. But this is not a red-headed bed thrush or thorn thrush or whatever you want. They have all these crazy names that they have.
I'm not sure I want to know any more about the names.
It's later in the sunset room. It's over there playing the drinking game. Name all of the happen in life. It's fun. And if they catch you lying about the name, then they have to find something.
I'm sure we can figure it out.
Jerry Conley, coming back in from the left. Getting ready to touchdown here. Let's see. There's a lot of people who watch this finish ships. A lot of fun.
The painstaking care and the amount of financing and restoration are very, very important.
Now, you know what we're going to see next year, Robert?
What's that?
As Jerry touches down, let's just watch him touch down and get Jerry Conley fly that gorgeous de Havilland Vampire. Folks, make some noise for our next performer, Jerry Conley touching down, and now from